And that, further, is the key to being a good archer.
I had no idea you were such a good archer, Sjin. Okay, I'll take your advice.
Hello there, guys. You just caught me sharing a few tips with my archer colonists on how they can improve their aim. There we go. With a little bit of practice, these guys will be sharpshooters in no time at all. So hello and welcome back to the series. Now, last episode I said we were going to work on the walls because we really need to set proper boundaries around the colony. You can see here we've started and we've basically got, well, almost an entire corner of the colony walled off. Now, as you can see, I spent some time flattening out this corner of the map, and this is where we're going to drag the wall this episode, all the way along down here to the corner, and then all the way along the bottom until we get to the river. But before we do that, we're going to need some serious building power. And by that I mean we're going to have to build a fourth builder's hut. So let's create one. There is a courier's hut in here already, but what we want to do is, let's put the brewing stand back in there. A builder's hut. Here we go. There we go, simple. Oak door, oak planks, build tool, builder's hut. And like I said last episode, what we're going to be doing is removing this stables. It was a nice idea having a stables. I thought to myself, we could have like some horses and stuff. It would be really cool. But the truth is, we don't need horses. What the hell? Did my dog just kill a cow for its beef? Oh no, it was Crimson Peculiar. Wait, what the hell is the dog doing? Oh no. Oh, I know exactly what he's doing. I don't know if you've seen this before, but sometimes dogs sit on their butts and kind of move forwards with their front paws to try and wipe their bums. I think that's what he's doing. Anyway, yeah, because the stable was purely aesthetic and decorative, we're going to get rid of that in favor of another builder's hut. And what I think we might try is this version of the builder's hut, but mirrored. Do you want a poo? Yeah? A poo? Okay. Sorry about that, but when you've got a poo, you've got a poo. So what I want to do is set the level to 4 and arrange it next to this other builder's hut that we have here. And here we go. The builder's hut now is identical and right next to it, but we're going to flip it around using the old flipperooski command. And here we go. We can probably shuffle it. No, I think probably not. Let's shuffle it closer to the other building. And, you know what? That actually looks kind of cool. Double builder's hut, don't mind if I do. We'll pull the trigger on that and we can assign a builder to get started on it straight away. So who is free? Choose a worker for the job. I think any old... Oh wait, hang on a sec, what? Oh no, this is about assigning a builder. Oh wait, so hang on a sec, I think we can hire a builder to build this hut. And out of all of our students, it looks like Booger is the best. So Booger is the builder, and they're going to build their own level 1 builder's hut. Now, of course, my axe is indestructible, and there's a whole lot of wood for us to get out of the way. So what I'm going to do is start helping out Booger, teleport him over here, of course. Oh, here we go. And yeah, let's give him a bit of a helping hand. And so yeah, this episode is going to be a very chilled out, relaxing episode, because basically we don't have any research to do. There are no real new buildings, and things in the colony have kind of reached a really good place for us. Man, it is a bit of a shame to be saying goodbye to this stables, but really, since we got our dragon, it's kind of made the stables entirely redundant. Oh no, all of the water from the stables has leaked out. We can get that scooped up though with this netherrack. Honestly, netherrack, better than a sponge. Now, we do want to make sure that Booger actually has some work to do, so we're not going to dig out the whole stables, we're just going to get most of it done for him. And I think, yeah, you know what, he can do the rest himself. Good luck, Booger, we are leaving it with you, my friend. So there's a few other things to take care of over here on the colony. Number 1, we're going to go to the warehouse, clean that out a bit. Bam, warehouse sorted. Now, there was one big thing that you guys suggested I do. So the big problem we had with the nether bricks was the fact that it takes the stone smeltery so long to actually make nether bricks. That was what the big holdup was. And we can get around that entire problem by setting a stock minimum or 2 over here at the warehouse. We already did it a while ago with bricks, clay, sand and gravel. And so now you can see we've added nether brick to the mix, but we're going to change that and make it 2 stacks. And that should help us out massively. Now we're also going to be adding terracotta to the stock minimum. We're going to remove string mesh because we want to upgrade to like a better mesh. And I think it's also time to start stocking our warehouse with iron tools instead of stone, because we've got loads and loads of iron. So the big problem really is the fact that smelters take ages to do their thing. So what we're also going to do is add some glass here, because glass probably takes a long time to get smelted. So that'll help things massively. Okay, and that's the warehouse taken care of. So let's check our builder's scrolls and see how they're doing. Also, we're actually going to need to make another builder scroll for our brand new builder. So Alyssa's making a house. Okay, where? Or is that upgrading a house maybe? Any Old Thing is also upgrading a house. And Nuki, of course, is still on Harvard. Now, Harvard is a big job, so let's go over to Nuki and see what we can help him with right now. What we want to do is make sure that Nuki is always working on Harvard and he's never not doing something. Because the sooner that gets to level 4, the sooner we can get some really sweet research. What are you doing, Booger? Why aren't you digging out your huts? Apparently he's working. I guess he's probably waiting for like an axe or something. Let's check the open requests. Whoa, okay, yeah, looks like these guys are waiting for massive amounts of nether bricks. So you know what, I'm going to give them a bit of a nether brick injection. We'll head home and into the nether pretty quick. And it's time to gather some more of this stuff up. Now, I thought before that like 2 or 3 stacks would do, but no, you know what? We're going to need to think about 10 stacks to get this stuff sorted. And luckily enough, it's pretty safe in the nether once you get underground. So I reckon I can dig this up for quite a while and then report back with all the bricks I've gathered. Now, you guys may have realized that, hang on a sec, I've got another pair of Wanderer's boots. They've only got 2,000 steps on them so far, but I managed to pick these up from a wandering trader, and oh man, I do miss my massive speed boost from my 400,000 step old Wanderer's boots, but never mind. We're just going to keep on going and yeah, see if we can level these bad boys up anew. Some of you guys in the comments section said, oh, hang on a sec, Sjin, didn't you put your boots in the bank or like in the warehouse? And you know what, I took a look back and I thought, you know what, maybe I did. But I think at some point I got them out again because I was tired of running slow. Oh no. Now it really is going to be worth gathering up all this netherrack because so many of my cave buildings need loads of it once they get to level 4 and I imagine level 5 as well. Although, while I said we're going to build a massive cavern, again, in the area where the quarry's being built, we're not going to put the buildings there as the cave style because, honestly, cave style is just a little bit too ugly. Okay, let's count this up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11... almost 12 stacks of netherrack. If this ain't enough netherrack for now, I don't know what is. Let's get home and get this smelted. So yeah, back at home we have an array of furnaces, and I'm just going to load each one of these up with a stack of the good stuff. That's right, netherrack. And we'll need some fuel, of course, so we'll request some coal. There she is, Queen Big Lips with the coal. That's the goods. Mint. Let's plug this in. In fact, we also get a little bit of experience from this as well. But anyway, we'll leave these brewing, come back, and plug the nether bricks into the warehouse. Oh man, I'm so tired of seeing these duck eggs in the warehouse. Although it is reassuring to see some nether wart in the warehouse, which means the nether miner is actually doing some kind of job. Oh, there's also a crimson stem. What's he doing in there? Wait, does he find absolutely everything that you can find in the nether? I hope not. And we'll dump the remainder of this netherrack into the warehouse to get that brewed up into bricks.
Oh yeah.
And the wither skeleton skull, of course. The lanterns will come in handy. Boom, mischief managed.
Oh yeah.
Who just said, oh yeah? What the hell? So what's next on the list of things to do? Right, yes, we're going to see what Alyssa, Jack, and Any Old Thing are looking for. I think it's nether brick, right? Oh no, look at this. So now Alyssa wants some chiseled quartz block. We can get that done. And a brewing stand. Well, I have a brewing stand in my computer, right? Boom. quartz. We got any quartz? We can make a chiseled quartz block now. Chiseled quartz blocks is 2 quartz slabs. No sweat. And there we go. 3 chiseled quartz into the warehouse. And the brewing stand, of course.
Oh, man.
So what now? Of course, yeah, Kenjiro wants ancient tomes. Luckily enough, we've been storing those in our home computer. Aha! Fugal the Nether Miner wants some torches. Now, I was saying to you guys before, oh my god, what am I going to do? Because the only people that make torches in my colony are builders. Well, we can also rig the mechanic to make torches as well. So you know what? Because the mechanic has so little to do, we're definitely going to make her work on torches as well. So, Snoo, you're about to have a lot of work to do. Teach a recipe, torch. And we're going to teach her the charcoal one, but also the coal one. Because if we then set her to warehouse stock, she'll just use whatever we've got most of, coal or charcoal. Okay, that's fantastic. Let's keep it going. So what is next? Boom, boom, boom. Fulfilling requests like a boss. We need a smoker for Nuki. Let's go home. See if we can find a smoker in our computer, because I reckon we might have one. No, there's no smoke here. But if memory serves, a smoke is a very easy recipe to make. Ooh, or it was. And there we go, 4 of those. We'll put that in the stash over here to deposit right into the warehouse. Well, let's keep it going, man. This is quickfire round for the builder's materials. We need, what else? No, it looks good to me. Alyssa is working on the house. Oh, and she's got most of what she needs. No, she's got 100%. Oh, amazing. Any Old Thing is also working on a house, but she might be missing some of the nether brick. So we'll get these out of the oven post-haste. Not bad at all. And we'll turn them into bricks ourselves to save our couriers and stonemason a journey. Oof, but yeah, look at the conversion rate. So 4 bricks make 1 nether bricks. So no wonder our builders need so many of these things, because oh my god, look at this. I think we're going to need to gather some more netherrack. Bada boom, bada bing. Now, I'm very curious. Let's go over to the cave section and see what this actually does to the house. I think this is the level 3 one or the level 4 one. Let's have a look, find out. Yeah, there's the potion stand. Boom. Level 4. So at level 4, how high does this building go? Aha, no. So luckily enough, level 4 houses still stay at only 2 stories high. That's very good news indeed. Oh my god, guys, I've had a genius idea. Do you know what's quicker than grabbing netherrack, smelting it into bricks, and then turning those bricks into nether bricks? Digging up actual nether bricks from the nether, from a nether fortress. Why didn't I think of this sooner? Oh, careful. Oh, no. Okay, yeah. So one of the reasons why we don't do this is because it's quite risky digging in a nether fortress, because there's loads of monsters here. But you know what? It's worth it because these nether bricks are just so easy to grab like this. And you know what? Let's take this guy out anyway. Let's take him to school. Oh, uh-oh. Looks like there's some more wither skeletons. Oh, no. What's going on? Oh my god, those things shoot you from miles away, don't they? Yeah, this'll do. Nice safe space to gather nether bricks. 2.5 stacks of nether bricks. I reckon it's time to go home. Into the stash with the nether bricks. They'll get sorted into the warehouse as soon as possible. So here we go, our 4th builder's hut. If you could tell me when we first started this series that we'd actually have 4 builder's huts in the end, I would have said you're crazy. Why would we ever need more than like 1, maybe 2 at most? But over the course of this series, I've realized that actually multiple builder's huts are incredibly useful. Now, it took me a while to realize why Booga wasn't actually digging away the stables. And I realized because he doesn't have a builder's hut, he needs to use wooden tools. But once he had those, it took him no time at all to get his hut complete. Now I'd like to get Booga's hut to level 4 eventually, but for the time being, it's not essential because this guy's going to be mostly working on walls, and the walls are going to be level 1 to start with. His builder's hut can be level 1 and it won't impact us too much. So we're getting very close to finally finishing the walls on our kingdom colony. Now it all began with the wall section that we have up on the military rise near to our combat archery academies and our barracks. But as we approach the cliff edge, you can see the wall here takes a sharp turn down with some ladders so we can get up to those guard posts, and then continues out behind the industrial district. Now it did take me a long time to get all of these decorations in place, and what we've done for the time being is put all of our builders on pause, because what I want to do is remove all building projects from our builders and have them only work on the walls, then unpause them all at the same time and watch them all go to work crafting our masterpiece. Because you know what, China can go to hell, this is the Great Wall of New Kingdom, and I really can't wait to see this bad boy getting built. Now the wall section stops just after the university because that's where we're going to have a dockland section and a border that isn't with walls. But as you can see on the map, we've got a lot to do, so let's get started. Now I'm really not sure how well this is going to work because basically we've got 4 builders now and we need to go and unassign them from all of their tasks. So I think the best place to do that is over here at the town hall, where we can see all of the work orders on the colony. Yeah, so here we go. Building segments, etc. Gates, segments. There's the medium quarry, which we're going to pause for now. There is Harvard, which we are going to pause, even though it's really important. Upgrading a house, upgrading mine. And that's everything apart from the walls removed from the list. Oh, look, and here we can see already Alyssa and Nuki have started to get going. So, of course, next steps is to unpause the builders. Here we go. Any old thing is just, well, loitering around in her builder's hut because we put her on pause. Well, we'll unpause now and she should get going. And likewise the same thing for Booga. How you doing, Chief? Well, okay, let's watch this thing go down. So, throughout history there have been many a famous defensive wall. For example, the Great Wall of China, the obvious one, built to keep the Mongolian hordes at bay. You also have Hadrian's Wall, a towering structure built by Romans to keep the very small at the time Scottish away from their lands. Or I think it was the Picts or the Celts. Either way, what we aim to achieve here on New Kingdom is gonna dwarf all of those. And out of respect for our fallen builder, I feel like I want to name our brand new defensive wall Ginger's Wall. Now, as far as the build goes, I was actually very impressed with how smoothly my builders transitioned from piece to piece with almost zero problems whatsoever. Also, I'm very impressed that my stocks of cobblestone and oak wood held out, because this is seriously a lot of cobblestone and wood that we're using to construct this wall. Now, I'm not super worried about the straight sections matching up, but where we've put down the corner sections, I'm a little worried when we come to upgrade our walls, they might be a bit out of position, but that's a problem for the future when we do finally upgrade our walls. And I've said it before, but I really do like this palisade style of walls. It reminds me a lot of the walls I used in my Let's Build series to build the bandit camp. And to put it into perspective, while I was doing this wall build, I actually went out and took my dog for a walk, amongst other things. I think it took overall about 2 hours for this full wall build to get completed. Now, one thing that this build is potentially missing is gate sections. However, I can go in after we're done and add gates if I feel like we're lacking some. But do you know what? I really do want us to get another raid sometime soon. And I want to see what happens when raiders and barbarians or Amazons get to our walls. Are they going to get out their pickaxes and start chopping through? Are they going to try and go around? Or are they just going to stand there completely stuck? I don't know, but I can't wait to find out. Now there is another section of wall that we haven't built yet. It's the one near where we had so many problems with monsters. That's right, it's the one that we're going to build right next to the graveyard section and the mystical site. But with this section of wall out of the way, that one should be much, much, much quicker, since it's basically just a straight line. Now, it almost went off without a hitch, but there was one section of wall that our new builder, Any Old Thing, got kind of stuck on, so we'll have to fix her in a bit. So one of the things I realized when I was planning out in my head where we were going to put buildings is the fact that some buildings kind of have to be above ground. So I do reckon this space over here on the corner is great for a farm or two and maybe another plantation. Also, I realized down here in the bottom left, there's a great spot for another barracks. Anyway, let's get Nuki back on the Harvard University build, because honestly, the sooner this gets to level 4, the sooner we can start doing some really important research. So, here we go. Nuki, Slayer Burritos, upgrade this sucker, boom. And of course, now we have 4 builders, it's time to get 4 resource scrolls. So, how do we make these again? Resource. None on the computer, resource. Here we go. Ah, yeah, super easy. So, bada bing, bada boom. 1 more resource scroll. Now we have to go over and find her hut. Not a problem, it's over in Farming Valley. Here we go. Boom. Bam! Linked resources for a builder's hut and New Kingdom. Now, as you can see, all of these builders now have absolutely nothing to do except for, well, this guy that's kind of bugged. So what else could we stand to upgrade? Well, let's take a look. Aha, you know what? I know exactly what we should be upgrading. The Sifter's Hut. We kind of always forget about it for some weird reason, but it is a very, very, very important build. So here we are. Now, I would love to see this building be level 3, so that's what we're going to... Oh, wait, hang on. Whoa, it is level 3? So what can a Sifter's Hut do at level 3? Let's take a look. Flint mesh. Scroll down. String mesh. Aha, so it looks like we can use the sifter now to sift through sand to get cactus, sugarcane, and gold nuggets. So you know what, I feel like that is what we're going to have to do. So let's remove the string mesh from the minimum stock and add instead a flint one. But we are going to have to get somebody the recipe to make this. There we go. So who makes flint meshes? Well, let's find out. Flint mesh, there we go. It's made by this, of course, the stonemason with a flint. So let's go and hook her up. And here we are over here at the stonemason's hut. So, cat decoy, let's see what you got. Crafting recipes. Oh, look at this. She already knows how to make a flint mesh. Very, very, very cool. So thank you very much for watching this episode of Better Minecraft Minecolonies. This episode we built a massive section of wall and we built another builder. Now we have 4 rude dudes ready to rock and upgrade everything around the colony. Next episode we're going to be dialing a little bit away from the colony because I think it's about time I upgraded my gear. I'm really tired of walking around in like chainmail, gold helmets, and my boots are leather and they're amazing, but they don't really cut the mustard. So what we're going to do is look into what kind of bosses and armor sets and weapons we can get in Better Minecraft. Because at the moment I feel like the worst soldier in the colony when we do get raids. So thank you for watching. A huge thank you to my Patreon members and my YouTube members. You guys are amazing. And until next time, take care.